Look at the geopolitical ripples, starting with Trump and his stance on the war.
He announced he's cutting down that deadline he gave Moscow to end the war. Remember, it was 50 days.
Right, 50 days. What is it now?
Just 10 to 12 days. He said it was due to frustration with Putin's stance.
And this war, it's clearly pushing other countries to rethink their own military capabilities.
That German paper, Hans Blech, reported Germany's military is looking to develop long-range combat drones. Drones capable of hitting targets deep inside enemy territory.
So they're actively seeking proposals.
Yes, the Luftwaffe, the German Air Force, has put out requests to defense companies, both the big traditional ones and newer startups. You've got Airbus working with Kratos, the U.S. startup, Rheinmetall, the German giant, partnering with Anduril, and that Munich startup, Helsing, is in the mix too. The German Defense Ministry confirmed they're in the preparation phase. No formal tender yet, but it shows they're serious about boosting those long-range capabilities, likely learning lessons from Ukraine. Austria's foreign minister, Pith Hansinger, telling the German paper Welt she's open to a national debate about potentially joining NATO.
That's huge for Austria, isn't it, given their history of neutrality since 1955?
It really is. That neutrality was part of the deal for them to regain sovereignty after World War II. But Hansinger's argument is, well, times have changed. She basically said neutrality alone isn't protection anymore. They need stronger self-defense, deeper security partnerships. Her quote was something like, "We cannot sit and say, if we do nothing, no one will do anything to us. The world has changed."
We saw Finland and Sweden make that leap already, joining NATO. What makes this Austrian discussion so significant?
Well, unlike Finland and Sweden, there isn't currently a majority, politically or publicly, in Austria wanting to join NATO. So the fact a top government minister is even putting it on the table for discussion is highly unusual.
It signals a potential shift in thinking, even if the path isn't clear yet.
Exactly. Hansinger stressed neutrality doesn't mean doing nothing, that they can't be naive, and Austria does already participate in EU missions and defense policy. But this is different, a fundamental question being asked.
And it ties right back into the conflict, because NATO expansion is one of the reasons Putin gives for the war, framing it as existential for Russia. So this Austrian debate adds another layer to that whole dynamic.
Precisely. Every move, even just a debate, ripples through the wider geopolitical landscape.